Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Four Traders. Welcome back to the live trading session. I'm sorry for being late, but we are having some issues with starting the stream on Instagram. And usually, we also want to start the stream at the same time on YouTube and on Instagram. So we cover the same things on both platforms. Everything should be running now. Let me just double check if you can see my screen with the chart and with the exo charts. I think everything is running well. Let me just double check the YouTube here. Yes, how many people do we have? Only 59. I think a lot of people left because I was late, so we should fix that. Before we're gonna start covering what is happening on a chart and how I made $1,500 in the morning, I'm just gonna send a screenshot, a link to the community so everyone can join and see me trading live, because most likely we're going to take some trade during today's live trading session, and we will definitely do the giveaway for the 210k challenges, so stay tuned. A lot of things coming. Trading now. Just going to send it to my own community. If you want to join, then feel free. I will post you a link to the chat. Currently we have approximately 7,000 people. Not bad, actually. We are pretty decent community. That's pretty good. Everything should be running well. All right, so let's start the live trading session. How many people do we have? 83. That's decent, but I just want to see the chat. Everything is running. Hi, bro. Order flow. $500 is massive. No, it wasn't 500. It was 1,500. We're gonna cover it. But I was posting this actually to. Well, I do this every time, but 46 people took the trade with me, I guess, or they were participating in this movement. Basically, this is what I was posting. So I guess 24 people. 24 people took the same trade, so 24 people made money with me. That's perfect. What I said, if you want to go aggressive, this is your trade. In the morning, with the entry, with the stop loss, with the take profit. And this is how it played out. Very quick scalp. Took a few minutes to hit the take profit, so that was amazing. The plan that we will do is really stay on the stream. We will firstly cover some news that we are expecting. We will cover Bitcoin, Euro dollar, and gold. Then I will show you some potential trades. Potentially, we're going to take them together. And then I will do a breakdown. And that breakdown really give me 100% of your focus, because I will ask some question about the breakdown. And then if you answer correctly, you can win the 10K challenge. Two people, two fastest ones wins, I would say. So that's the plan for now. But let's start with actually covering what is happening here right now. Before we're gonna go to the goal and to actually start covering EU and so on, let me just quickly cover some news events that we have and that we are expecting in the upcoming hours/days. Let me just delete this and I'm gonna open a new. A lot of people were asking me what I use for the economic news, like the news events. Guys, just use the forexfactory.com. That's probably the best option that you can use. We got unemployment claims that came out at 218K. The consensus or the forecast 221. And I think it wasn't running on the Instagram. Let me just double check if it is now. Yeah, it should be good. This is what I want to be covering. No, let's actually do the exo charts here. All right, cool. Yes, so we should be running also on the Instagram. But anyways, Unemployment claims came out at 218, 221 was the forecast. Um, how you can use this is that simply you can read the usual effect. Actual less than forecast is good for currency. What we got is less than forecast, which is good for currency. But a lot of people will say, okay, so it's good for euro dollar. No, it's good for dollar. So it's bad for euro dollar. Okay. So that's why we got to move to the downside here at 1430. Very, very aggressive move down. But let's break it down because it's not that straightforward. It's not that simple. The result 218, consensus 221 or 23, 21, I guess. Yeah, 21, which is not a big difference between the forecast and between the actual result. That's why I wouldn't be like so bearish on euro dollar. Definitely not like taking short or something like that. What I will rather do is I will wait for hitting either this wick here or potentially this supply here and start thinking about taking another short. Because what I believe is going to happen now is that we will go and start kicking out these stop losses after the unemployment claims. So that would be, or that is my plan for now. There is also this naked point of control left. If you look at a 4-hour time frame, there is not really anything that we can take, unfortunately. Okay, so this was the trade in the morning that played out already. Apart from that, there is not really a lot that we can do. Gold chart, that's one swept liquidity absolutely perfectly. So LQ swept right here. We took the lows. Now I would be looking for a move up, which could actually be a trade that we can take together here. Why I'm looking for a move up? Well, you are close to the range low on gold. You are hitting the 4-hour demand. You also have a naked point of control up here. Also, the fundamental analysis is not really going that much against us. And we just swept the liquidity and we are just heading into the US session. So personally, I'm expecting a move up on gold. One could say, what is the entry? I would be looking for a smaller retracement to fill the fair value gap that is created right here, which is a very, very small one, but it gives you also a confluence with a 618 and a 66. It's a risky entry. We are going very, very, basically lowering the time frame, going very, I would say aggressively, but this could be one of your potential trade entries. Yes, I will wait for a small retrace, and then I would be looking for a move up. That's personally what I'm expecting. That's personally what I'm looking for. So it's going to be around 2022. That's a potential level on a chart where I would consider it as a decent entry level. Let me just read the chat. What's the plan? It's pumping level. I'm waiting a chance. I want to keep selling euro. Or is mitigated and buy USD. You look a little nervous, my friend. Why you think so? What is the plan in what to trade? I told you. Bro, the picture is a little blurry. I think it's blurry on your side. On my side, it looks absolutely fine. Yeah, it's full HD actually. So that's issue on your side. How will I get the account? Stop loss later, guys. Movement imminent. I don't know what you mean. So explain your setup. Explain what you are expecting. First time in a stream, how can I win the account? Well, this is actually quite simple. I will be breaking down a trade that I took in the morning based, well, I'll show you, but it was on a 4-hour time frame on Euro USD. So I'll show you some confluences, and then I will ask you what was something from the trade breakdown, and if you answer correctly and you'll be fast enough, two people with a correct answer, two first people with a correct answer will win the 10K challenge. What is your opinion on ICT? Well, I think it's great. I use it in my strategy. So I use like the supply and demand zone. Sometimes I use the fair value gaps. About the Michael himself, I don't know. I've seen some podcasts and so on. he's a great smart guy. Let's say it this way. You seems to understand your strategy well. Well, that's what you gotta do when you want to be a profitable trader. But I appreciate it. All right. Hopefully, we will get the rejection. Or sorry, the retracement on gold. That is extremely, extremely important right now. Oh my goodness, gold is pumping without the retracement. Uh, yeah, it can happen. Let's cover the Bitcoin because BTC did another. How many percentages this was? 17%. That's crazy. 17% move up. We are most likely going up to the 46,000. That would be my plan. Yeah, and type the question into the chat when you are going to give the challenges because the stream have delays for another people. I saw some videos about Michael that proved. Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know what to think about it. I feel like every time when you become successful, people like find something on you. This happens, to a lot of people. Uh, I don't have a reason to think that he's not profitable because I'm using basically some of his concepts and I'm profitable and I know that it works in the long run. Just trying to tie the mic here. So I think I know what you mean exactly. I've seen it on Twitter too. That I think that he photoshopped some results from his broker. Guys, I don't know. I think he's a good trader. If I believe that he developed everything and it's based on algorithms, I don't know. Probably not. I don't really care about other people, to be fair, and other traders. If it works for me, fine. If it works for him, good for him. If it doesn't, I don't care. Well, how can I contain the risks in situation like this? What do you mean? What do you mean by contain risk? There's a lot of messages in the chat. So, what drives bullish BTC? I'm not sure if there is any fundamental pushing it. I don't think so. Major market is downslide now. Well, his concepts aren't his, but he just copied and renamed it and made some kind of a brand from it. Yes. Yeah, I would say so. Like the supply and demand, for example, is not really his concept. So, yeah, I do agree with you. Again, I don't really care. I just use it. It works, and I'm not like extreme fan of ICT. I'm not promoting him or talking about him that I love him and so on as other traders do. So yeah, I'm just like I've seen some podcasts. I've watched the mentorship. I've applied some of the things. That's really what it is. I would try short on EU. Well, trading is not about trying. Trading is about making a decision that is based on something. So you can try to go short, but if you are trying, then you won't make it yet. I would say I wouldn't go short here. To be completely honest with you, uh, I mean, go ahead, do whatever you want. I think that it's you is gonna go higher. Oh, you said I would stimulate the price to resume the expected upward trend for today. Whose next main target is at 2065. So Philip is in a short. and good luck. 15:30. So US market is opening now. Personally, if I think that we're gonna reject from somewhere, I would say it's gonna be from here. So we will go at least to this level, I believe. But really, like we can reject from the fair value gap here, of course. Sorry, there's no fair value gap on a 5 minute. The fair value gap was here. Yeah, I think this level is imminent at the moment. 7, 8. So you're in short from here. Okay, so yeah, then it makes sense. I was in a short from this level too. So yeah, that's completely a different story. If you are short from this level up here, that's good. That's what I was doing. That's what I was actually posting in the morning right here. So yeah, good job. That was a good entry. Now I don't think so. Are we trading the news? There are no news coming in the upcoming minutes, I would say. No. Only the crude oil inventories, but sorry, here. We got final wholesale inventories, but it's not going to have a huge impact. Yeah, it's pulling back, but I would say it's going to be pulling back above this level here. I see plenty of liquidity above this level. I believe it's going to go and sweep this. Where do you think gold stop and go down? God damn, I missed such a good entry. Unfortunately, yeah, nothing that can be done here. This could have been a very good trade. Could have been a very, very good trade. I think gold will actually go above the high here. The 2039 would be my target. It's going to go all the way up here. You longed gold here and your stop loss was too high. So give me your entry and give me your stop loss, and we will check it, and I will give you some advice what you can do next time. How many funny traders you have in your company? I'm not sure. You gotta ask Jacob or support or something like that. I'm not gonna give you free 10K account. You can win it, but why would we give you a free 10K account? Entry 2023, stop loss 2020.5. Okay, so 2023. It depends when were you entering. If you were entering here, so basically on this candle down, it doesn't make any sense to enter here, in my opinion, or from my perspective, from what I use. Just need to fix the keyboard. Wait, guys. Yeah, guys, I know you can't hear me. I'm just fixing the keyboard here. I know it. I know it. I know it. It was on purpose. Uh, Yeah, and how often do you see your ideal trading setup in a single day? In a single day, I would say once a day maximum to have like the perfect one. I would say like I have 2 or 3 times a week, like the perfect setup. Is 1K available? No. Hi, Jan, thanks for your job and how you do. Thank you so much. I mean you, not a comprehensive strategy. What was your question before? I don't know what you mean. Try to explain it more in depth. Okay, should be going now. The gold price fluctuates slightly negatively to move below the moving average 50. How do you turn on the naked POC? By clicking here at the preset templates. Not yet. It's not sweeping the liquidity yet. All right, so let's break down the trade that I took in the morning inside the community. I'll show you exactly what I did, how it played out, what was my plan, and how I executed. So this was the trade that I was posting, okay? The thought process behind this was very simple. We are sweeping the liquidity on a 4-hour time frame above the high here, and we were hitting this 4-hour supply. So these two things were the core of the whole entry. 4-hour supply and sweep the liquidity above the 4-hour high. That was the key reason why I took the trade. Then what I did is I waited for this rejection. So basically I saw this in the morning when I was doing the morning TA. I saw that we just swept the liquidity and we are currently getting some strong rejection down. After I saw this, I was entering on this supply. My plan, since the wick was untapped here and left here, to place the stop loss a little bit above the high. So my stop loss was placed at around approximately here. Okay, so this was the stop loss. What was my target? I was targeting the lows right here. Yes, which is the liquidity point right here. Okay, so here you have a liquidity pool. It's not a strong one, it's not a big one, but I was looking to actually sweep this level here. We swept the 4-hour liquidity and 4-hour supply. We are getting into the 15-minute supply. I took the short right here, and this is how it played out. A very, very simple trade. One trade a day is all you need. This setup made me $1,500. Okay, now I'm going to ask the question, and first two people that will answer correctly will win the 10K challenge. So I just asked. First two will win. It's in the chat. Yes, we got two winners. So it's Petr Kadlec is the winner number one, and Kempitus is the winner number two. So these two guys won the challenge for today. All you got to do now is go here. You need to see that you are logged in to this account. Go to the Discord. Go to the 4 traders. Click on the ticket, and you are sorted. That's all you need. So congrats to you guys. Jan, I'm the first person. No, I think you are not. Let me check it. So this was the question. No, you are not. Peter, here and here. I am before Peter Carlos. No, you are not. Look at this. Here is my question. And there is literally the first answer is here, 1,500, and the second is here. That's how I see it. You see it on my screen now. You have top chat on. What is a top chat and live chat? Oh, we see differently. How come? How it can be different? When it's the same chat? Well, it doesn't matter. The one that depends is the one that I have here, actually. Left corner. Okay, so so that is gonna be a big difference now. So let's do it again. Oh, we can go more back. So let's do it again because I didn't see all the messages in the chat. So you know what? I want to have here like the fair environment, and if it wasn't showing some of you, then it's obviously unfair. So let's do it again, okay? I will ask one more question. If you listen correctly, you'll be able to answer. I'm sorry to the winners, but actually this was really unfair. So let's do it again. I'm asking the questions. This is incorrect. It was a supply, not demand. Yes, this is correct. Toket and this guy here. It's not demand, it's a supply level. So this one and this one. Yep, that is fair now. Guys, please stop begging me in the chat for the challenges. It's get a job, make $50, buy a challenge. I was working when I was, 13, in a laundry firm. So just don't be lazy and get a job, and don't beg me on a stream. I'm not gonna give you any challenge. Why would we do it? We are, doing some giveaways here. Why would be like giving out randomly 10K challenges? Doesn't make any sense. Look at this. Rejecting from this box, but I think that we actually gonna go a little bit higher still. But we will see. Let's check the chat. Congrats. So what's your advice for me? Gold long, stop loss high? Yeah, that was too high. I don't know if you are in my course, in my community or not, but if you were, then you knew that we are waiting for the sweeping of the liquidity, which you are basically entering right here, and the liquidity still wasn't swept. If you entered here, then it would be very simple. Stop loss here, and my target, first one, would be here, which gives you 2.3 RR, risk to reward, and the second one, the major one, would be at 2038.9. That would be the major take profit, which gives you 5.14, which completely makes sense. So the average risk to reward would be around approximately 3.5, 3.6, something like this maybe. Yeah, that would be the average RR if I close 50% on the first level and another 50% on the second level. So, very, very simple approach, keeping it simple. That's the key in trading, and that's how you can achieve consistency. Do I claim it on Discord? I don't know how to read your nickname, Koki. Just go to here, open this, take a screenshot that you are logged into your YouTube account, go to the 4Traders, open a ticket, and tell them that you want the challenge on live stream. I will personally double check, and if there will be anyone that is, will be scamming after the stream, I'm gonna personally ban you everywhere on YouTube, on Discord, Instagram, everywhere. And it's not connected with your email, but with your IP address, so you won't be able to join ever again. Play this in a fair way. We are giving you free value, so appreciate that, and don't be upset you didn't win this time. Next, I'm not joining. I think unlucky. Bad for you, bro. I don't know what to do with this. What should I tell you that you are crying in a chat saying that you are unlucky? Do you think that I'm gonna go and give you a challenge? No. Actually, you know what? You don't have to go again because you won't be able to. Sorry, I don't want to be cocky, but I'm showing you my skill for free on the live stream. I'm showing you my trades. I'm giving you predictions, and you are crying in the chat that you didn't win the challenge. What do you think that I'm gonna do? Do you think that I'm gonna give you a challenge for free that you are crying and saying in the chat that you are unlucky? No. So stop crying and start working on yourself. I don't know where to find the ticket. Go to the Discord. It's right here. I think you need to go to the support and create a ticket here. That's it. So pretty straightforward. But if you need any help, just let me know and I will try to help you with that. Yeah, exactly. Cocky. Hopefully you got it now. If you need any help, just text me on Discord and I will give you the challenge personally. Okay. He's taking screenshot of some random chick that I liked on Instagram. What the fuck? For the traders gearing out to be the top free prop firm around. Great job. Really appreciate this. Because I think that if we are doing like a different approach, different marketing, we could have been much bigger, but we are trying to go slowly with a conservative, I would say, approach, consistent approach. And this is how you can achieve consistency in the long run. You see what happened to the funded engineer. You see what happened to the MyForex funds. Now through Forex funds also, we are secured for all of these things. So we are playing this game, I would say, very, very passively, because we are not here. This is like a long-term vision for us. We are not here to make as much money as possible now. We are here to stay in the game for as long as possible and to be as best as possible for traders. That's why we are called for traders, because we are literally, the live streams, no one is actually teaching you how to trade on prop firms. I'm here trading 3 times a week live or 2 times, showing you my trades, showing you my strategies. I have a funded account with 4Traders, which on some prop firms, I think it would be an issue. If I will be working for them, I wouldn't be able to have the funded account. But here I do have 200K actually now. So I wouldn't work with 4Traders if they wouldn't have the clear vision as they do have, and if they wouldn't be listening to the things that, in my opinion, are important for all funded traders. There's a second giveaway. No, there is not. Actually, this was it for today. Jan Srajer to the moon. It's going to the liquidity. Facts, now short Euro USD. Let's check it. Personally, I wouldn't be shorting. As I said, I think that it can actually reverse to the upside. But if you want to go short, then this is your chance. Yeah, 382 also supply. I would say we're gonna get a small retracement out of here. Could be a quick scalp for you. I'm gonna take a quick scalp actually here with you guys on the stream. Yeah, okay, so let's see. My invalidation is gonna be basically going above the highs here. That's really where I'm just wrong on the idea. The liquidity is not really swept perfectly. It's a very risky trade, so I'm not risking a lot of capital on this one. But I would be looking for something like this. Yeah, we're probably gonna get stopped out. If I'm gonna get stopped out, I will be down by $400, which is approximately 0.2% of the capital. So it's a really, really small position. Which I always like when I trade setups like these, I always go very, very conservatively. Doesn't make any sense to go high risk. Okay, so now I like the liquidity sweep much better, but it's still not really confirmed. If Timo teach you technical analysis how to be liquidated, lose the challenge. I don't think so. FTMO is FTMO is pretty good. Like, let's hands down, FTMO is a great pro firm. They are leading one in the industry, and they've never really done any mistake. And I think that they actually have a good like long term vision with traders, which is important. So I would say I wouldn't hate on FTMO. Sometimes the spread is a bit weird, but it's whatever. I would say FTMO is great. Personally, this is what I think. Hi Jan, I just wanted to thank you. The course is amazing. Your insights into the market helps me a lot, and your sharing of analysis is very helpful. Thank you for your work, and hopefully this thank you will give you a little feedback that you are doing great. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. This really means a lot. Do you have the Czech course or the English course? Uh, please, how so you have demand zone only on the week on EU from the morning? Well, yeah. Let's break it down. Wait, I'm just probably gonna have to close the trade. Oh yeah. Now the stop loss is hit. All right. So unfortunately, this mini scalp got stopped out. But let's talk about the wick from the morning. So you mean this one here? Well, like here, this is a valid supply that basically provided a pretty decent reaction. The thing that goes against it is that there is no liquidity to be taken or to be swept, unfortunately. So basically, this is your own level where you can sweep the liquidity. And this is a big wick that shows me that there was quite a big supply. So for me, this is a decent supply level right here. This shows you that there is quite a big demand. Sweep the liquidity, same thing right here, basically. You tap the demand, you sweep the liquidity, and then you go up. Here, you sweep the liquidity, you tap the supply, and you go down. So the approach is very, very much the same on all of these setups. Just playing it very, very conservatively. Keď se tak na to pozrieš teraz, nebyl to revenge trade upřímně, lebo si netakol tam ten upřímně. Nevím, co myslíš, netakol. This guy is from Slovakia. No, it wasn't a revenge trade. As I said, I was risking 0.2%. And I was looking just for a quick scalp, which actually made sense here. But overall, no, it wasn't. You mean that revenge trade compared to the gold? No, I feel zero emotions actually. So no, I wouldn't say so. Euro USD has been great for me since year hasn't lost a trade so far. Since New Year, I guess. Yeah, EU is very, very predictable lately. USD yen, I'm not trading it. Zero emotions on top, professionalism first. Well, if I were risking more, like the standard position, I would probably have emotions because this wasn't a high probability normal trade. So I would definitely be upset. But to me, it does make sense to risk small amount in order to make quite a decent amount, because this was for risk to reward. If it played out perfect, it didn't play out, cost of running the business. That's how I think about it. So for me, it's not a big deal when I lose a position, because I'm kind of like, if you are willing to make money, you're gonna put them on the table, and sometimes what happens is that you're just gonna lose them, which is cost of running the business in the long term. Oh, you gotta check one. Yeah, the Czech one is, I would say, very good. The English one is quite bad, so we will be redoing the English one. But the Czech course gives a lot of value, and we have a lot of good feedback and a lot of funded traders, so that's amazing. But we'll be adding another modules, so this week, next week, and then in 5 weeks we will in total be adding 6 modules. No, five modules to the Czech course. No, 6 actually, 6 modules to the Czech course. So there's so much value coming. It's crazy. In order to manage my risk, I trade thinking I will have 100 losses in a row, so I can afford 100 losses. Yeah, exactly. How much is your normal RR for a trade? It's going to be around 3R. It's going to be about 3R. All right, so EU is rejecting now from the supply, but that doesn't really make any difference for me now. Anyways, I'm gonna collapse the stream since we don't really have anything on the chart at the moment. Replay the stream, replay the TA, and you can rewatch the plan or the strategy again. I'm basically probably done for this week. I was waiting basically first 3 days for the payouts to arrive. Lucky me, I got a payout from the funded engineer. Then they got shut down, so that was really lucky. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for being on the stream. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You can text me, whatever. I will answer you. I'm not saying I will answer immediately, but I will answer, within a few hours usually. So feel free to do it. And once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, and see you again on Sunday, where we'll do the Sunday focus.